My name's Ed Hughes. I'm at my home farm. I'm in Beansville. I'm a grape grower, and I've been grape growing since 1995 when I put in my first planting. This is my first planting we're sitting in, and I'm a Brock graduate 2007 for the Covey program. If you look at conventional farming, you have a very strict kind of regiment you have to do. You do this on this time, you do this here and this here. Sustainability, you try to find everything you have in the toolbox to make things as easy and cheap and high quality as possible. And how I really got started was between Andy Reynolds, Dr. Andy Reynolds' class, where he teaches a segment on sustainability, and Dr. Wendy McFadden when she did the IPM course. I've had a lot of help from Brock. I've had a lot of help from the Conservation Authority, financially and advisory, and that enabled me to do a lot of the things I've done here. So the type of plants I plant was a combination of a book that a professor wrote on the natural history and the Conservation Authority, and then I got the plants in. I consulted with Wendy, Dr. Smith, and she helped me design and sort of set up the protocols to what I do, and I just started moving ahead. No idea whether it would work or not, and in time Wendy did a little bit of a look at it scientifically and said it does quite a bit of good in some years, and in other years it does much less good. So sustainability, it's about managing things on, I don't want to say a softer way, but a more passive way. So you put the plants in, there's some expense, there's a very small amount of management, not a lot, and then you let sort of nature do what it's got to do, and it's been probably about 80% successful with the natural plants on insect population. The sustainability aspect I like because I'm small and I can be involved, but if I had 1,000 acres, that would be a different story. Habitat enables beneficials as well as natural populations that maybe have nothing to do with grapes to establish. And the higher population you have of insects, generally on your farm, the less damage you have. And that's been studied at Cornell and MSU. So to get that to happen, you need to have the habitat. Habitat is shelter, it's food, it's mating areas, and it's undisturbed for the most part. So the center of my rows, I haven't cut for about, I did this in 2008. So it's coming up to a decade. So this is a habitat area that is a natural surrounding for native predators. And they come in early, they deal with some of the pests that we have, and they've reduced my use of pesticide probably by about 95%, 90 or a bit higher, and that's just insecticides. That's not fungicides, but it doesn't work in all years. Last year is a great example. All of the center plantings go dormant because of drought. The beneficials go away to find another place to live, but the pest buffet is still open. So, however, you know, you have to sort of use softer sprays, and you don't per se encourage exponential growth of insects. So it's just not the cover crops, it's like a whole package. You have to look at your cultural practices, the sprays, how you manage the grapes, and the cover crops, and it's worked pretty good. Not perfect, but pretty good.